What bird are you talking about? I need to know what bird you're talking about here.
Have you ever seen anybody that's?
I've seen all kinds of birds, from stages of its firstborn all the way to it dies.
Okay, stop. Apparently, you have not.
Yeah, so when you say bird, I'm thinking of a certain type, but I'm like, wait a second.
Wait a minute. Okay, wait, stop. Okay, stop your train of thought. Well, I'm saying, have you ever seen anybody? Stop. Cara, have you ever seen anybody uncircumcised?
Yes.
Okay. I mean, older?
How old are we going here?
Well, because it looks like it's a little bird in a nest. And my question is, how is that erotic? Charlie, how's that erotic?
Oh my God.
Cara can't answer. She's like beside herself.
No, I don't think I've seen it like that.
The point is, it's not the most aesthetic thing. So how is it erotic, and is it really erotic to a female? Because for some reason, guys are more about like what they see on the outside of a female as opposed to the inside. We don't really care about your mind. Not really. Charlie?
I think once again, I think it just comes to the person, because
I think males are more about the outside, what they see. That stirs us up. That's big tits. I'm not into that, by the way, but I'm just making that as an example.
Big boobies?
Girls and their big asses. Big boobies and big asses.
You don't
because
like
they know that it's erotic to men. No, it's erotic to males.
No, he doesn't. He's saying he's not into big boobs.
Yeah, I just know, but I mean, still attracted and they're erotic. I'm just not into the big ones. Okay, but I don't think women are the same way. I don't think you guys are stirred up about a male's body as we are about yours. We don't give a fuck about your mind.
They are. No. Okay. Oh my God, I'm so shocked. This is where I wanted to go. I always see on social media like girls like, guys, I'm just gonna let you know something. No girl wants a dick pic, and I'm like, that's a lie. That's a lie.
Wait, let's ask an expert. I mean, you're not a female, Cara.
No, but I do know. I know it's a lie. I don't know why they're starting to be like.
So why do they have to lie then?
That's what I'm not getting. I'm not getting why because it's the majority saying we don't want that, and I'm like, I know that's a lie though, for a fact, 100%.
Why? Give me your fact. You got a fact? Give me a fucking fact. Don't talk shit with me, Charlie. I'm on your side, by the way, but I think the same way. I think girls are always downplaying that shit.
Yes, tell us though. How do you know for a fact?
F you, Cara.
Tell us.
Uh-oh, the big reveal.
You
need some time to think about it, Charlie?
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh, he's taking a drink. He's a little bit nervous.
Let's just say, I don't know. No, I just know.
That's weak.
That says a lot.
That's fucking weak.
Okay, so if you guys want to know from a girl's perspective, I'm going to say that we all could be different. So there might be some that are like, no, I really don't care. And then there could be some that are like, oh, I do like it.
You're making this very, very just like you don't want to offend anybody.
No, I think that what's more attractive. I think that what is more attractive is.
Don't say
like
personality.
Just the overall. No,
it is that. They're more concerned about your personality.
I don't think so. Oh no. God, no! They don't care. They're the most shallow people in the world. Yeah. Fuck yeah.
I don't think we're shallow. I think that we want to be attracted to our person, but we also want that person to be
Wait. I'm not talking about one person. I'm just generally speaking. Okay. Guys, when they see chicks, it doesn't matter who it is.
It's just straight appearance.
It's just straight. We are more on what you are on the outside, and we can give a fuck about what you are on the inside.
I think that's the first thing that happens with a girl. I mean, what's going to even get a girl to look at you? You have to catch her attention.
Yeah, but appearance could be from 6 to 10. So I don't think that's the major thing. Leo, I think you're right. Girls are like, No. Guys is like appearance. If it could be a 6 or a 10, it's like 100% game. You're already down.
Yeah.
Girls though, it's money, and is this person, can they potentially take care of me the rest of my life? And guys don't think like that. We don't give a fuck.
Fuck
We don't give a
no.
fuck if they're poor.
You know, I think
or
you're
rich.
right.
No.
And that goes back to the hunters and the gatherers.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, I'm being really, I mean, putting you guys in a real certain
I'm
category.
gonna tell you right now. Okay,
Woo.
I don't know. Maybe weak girls, maybe. But if you have a strong woman, fuck no, she's not thinking about that, because no matter what, she's gonna take care of herself.
Why is it that?
She's gonna take care of herself. I will never be with somebody because I know that he has money or that he can support me, because I can support myself. I don't need that.
How come you get so mad?
I need, because that's so bullshit. You can't say
I
that.
think you're right,
You don't
Charlie.
even know. You can't. You're not a girl, so you can't say that.
Wait a
That's
minute.
for sure. How
Let
it
me
goes.
ask you this: how come you always hear more about cougars? What's the opposite of a cougar?
I told you there's some out there that possibly are
I believe that
weaker.
are there guy cougars? I don't know what the name is for them. I just know that there's like women cougars, like that. You always hear about a woman being a cougar.
Yeah, and normally they don't. They need a sugar daddy.
So that would be different, right?
That's more. That's to me. That's more of
The
like
cougar-
the weaker girl, like the one that needs to be
How
supported.
many
by
sugar
somebody.
mamas you hear about?
Yeah. She married him for his money.
Yes, so I'm saying that's like a weaker woman, but you also have stronger women too that are not looking at
Of course,
that.
should we do?
Because I'm gonna tell you right now, first thing for me, it has to be appearance. I have to be attracted to them, whether they're rich. Let's say a guy was a billionaire
I
and he
think
was like, I'm in
that's a
love
lie.
with you and I'm not that attractive, but I'll totally be with you and I will never leave you.
Yeah,
If you-
I believe her to a certain money. Like if he's making 100 grand, which would be good around here, I could see a girl being like,
Yeah.
they're making $1 billion a year.
And if
It
it
don't,
wasn't,
those looks don't matter anymore.
yeah, and if a
You
billion
guys,
wasn't the
you
number,
you
then
have
2
to
billion.
desire. You have to desire the person. If there's no like desire for me,
You
why
all
would
have
I?
a number.
Why would
you
I?
all have a number.
Oh my God.
You all have a number. Just fucking admit it.
I'm not gonna lie. If I saw a girl that was a 2 and she had $1 billion a year, that shit would go up to an 8 real fast.
So you don't think that generally girls are more about the guy on the inside, what we are on the inside? And
No,
guys-
because most guys are dicks.
Yeah,
really?
and they're hot as fuck.
Really?
So
Yeah.
These guys
The
are
really
dicks, Leo.
hot
You know
ones-
that.
The really, really, really hot ones are such dicks, and it's normally because they're so hot that they know that they can get like all kinds of girls. So you're just another one, and it
I
comes
think
down
you're-
to like
I
just
think you're
wanting to
making my
win
point,
you.
though. I think you're making my point. You're interested more on what's on the inside of that dick.
No, because I'm telling you, like
You
they,
know what I mean?
they
Tim?
still catch our attention, whether they're dicks or not. And some girls.
But
will
aren't you
actually
really
stay
more
with them.
interested, like
I've seen
how they
way
really
too
are?
many women stay with guys for their looks and their dicks.
Really?
Hmm
They'll just start cheating all the time.
They just
but-
come up with excuses of why they're that way. But he's so hot,
Oh, I see.
like that. But he's also cheated on you twice. Yeah, but he said he wasn't gonna do it again.
I think that's just kind of the counterbalance to you guys, the females that are really super hot. You guys are super fucking
You
crazy.
really want them to be hot.
But are they really super crazy? The guys that are really hot and
They're not
dicks?
crazy.
Yeah,
They're
see, women
just
are.
dicks.
The hotter
So
the
I guess
woman.
women would be crazy. Guys are dicks.
See, there's a counterbalance right there. The yin and the yang. Fuck you.
I think yeah, women can be crazy
Oh, we know that already.
for sure.
I'm just trying to find out why we are more attracted to your attributes
And I don't.
and
think
not your.
that's
That doesn't
completely
mean your
true.
personality. We're more attracted when it comes down to give me your really nice personality or give me like your
Okay.
perfect ass, perfect boobs, perfect all that. They're gonna be
Okay,
more
I
attracted
get
to
what you're
that.
saying. Okay, but then let's just say let's pass that look that you're trying to go. Let's try to say that you're looking for someone to actually like marry and settle down
Oh, dear
with.
God, here we go again. Gatherers.
Is that are you still thinking just like that? Or are you now thinking about all the other things that that girl brings? So yes, I understand where you're coming from, but that's maybe just the
Are
beginning.
you talking to me?
Yeah, you.
So why don't you look at me?
Because I'm looking at you guys right here, so it's
Oh.
all like one. So Leo,
Yes.
you're saying that, and I get it. That's like, you know, out in the club. Yes, okay, cool. But what if you're like really looking at a woman to settle down with? Are you still only about looks?
Yes.
His head's over here going, what? What?
I don't want to marry something that is appealing, and yes, that plays a role. That sounds
Of course,
shallow.
but would you
Yeah,
go
but
with
that's
it?
not all of it now, right?
Yeah,
Not
now
all.
it's a little bit more. Now there's
Not
other
all.
things, right?
Not all.
Now you're looking at the inside, aren't you?
I know, but I'm not
see?
saying that. I'm just saying just generally first sight.
First sight for women, it is looks.
Bullshit.
Nope.
Well, are you giving girls more credit? This would be the first time you're giving girls more credit than I think they deserve. You're trying to say there's more, when a girl looks at a guy, it's more than just the look.
Yes. I see
No.
I see too many examples.
You know what? No, you're right. It is more than the look because
It
Michael gets so mad that usually he's just like, bro, look how I dress and look how you dress. How do you do this? You look like a bum. So yeah, I think you're right. I think it is more than I always dress really bummy, holes everywhere, hair that's not combed.
I just see too many examples of, and I think maybe I'm just looking at it not in a broad scope. I see too many women with guys. I think, why are you with that person? You could like trade way up based on your looks. Why?
The only time I think that is when it's like a girl that you could tell is like 18 to 22, and then they're with a guy that's like either unbelievably out of shape, like unbelievably, or it's like they're with like a 70-year-old. And but then I think that goes back to what I said. It's all about money, and has to be, right?
I've never seen Cara be like have nothing to say.
No, I'm letting you guys talk right now.
No,
You guys were like really going back and forth, so I was giving you guys a little
I don't know.
minute.
That was just my thought.
No, but I don't know. That's me.
And
I
I don't know
definitely-
about girls now, but I think that girls, when you talk about,
I will say this. I think that personality can make somebody even better looking.
I agree.
So maybe
or
in your
worse.
situations
Or
where
worse.
you're-
Or worse.
Or
But
worse.
Or worse.
you know what's
Or
funny?
worse.
It's
But
worse.
I think that when we look at like when we're looking and you're like, oh, it's just looks. Yeah, it is looks, but then their personality can make them look just way better. looking,
Sometimes
too.
when a
Not way
person
better.
opens their mouth-
It can add a lot.
I think a personality is like 1. Like if they're a 6, it goes to a 7. If they're a 7,
No.
8. But if their personality is bad, they could go from a 9 to a 2 real fucking fast.
like immediately, like within seconds.
uh-huh.
Yeah. Oh, that bitch is fuck that. She's ugly now.
Yeah. Hella
Right?
ugly.
Yeah.
Mhm.
I think for me, it's the same amount of drop and go
Fuck
up.
no.
For me, it is
Why do you always have to be the exception and not the rule?
because I can't speak for every girl. I really can't. I'm not going to sit here and pretend that every girl feels
I
my
can.
way.
I can speak for every guy.
You attempt to.
Well, it was because it's true. Most of
I
us
don't
don't
wanna-
give a rat's
I don't want
ass
to be like, for sure, we all think that
about
way.
your inside. Not initially. We don't. It's all about how you look. Fuck that. I want to get that. You know what I mean? Like I need to know her like on the inside a little bit better. Initially.
Yeah, I would not think a guy would be that way.
Yeah. So my point
Any
is,
guy I've ever
I'm
spoke
speaking
to,
for
it is
all- I'm-
first appearance.
I'm speaking for 99.9% of the male population.
And it's only because you guys want one thing too.
Hmm.
And then once you get that thing, you're like, I'm done.
True that.
It was the one fish in the sea that I got to do. Mark that
One?
down. Yeah, and now you just keep going down the list. I
gets-
think you guys are a lot
that-
like that. You guys
that gets old too, though.
pride yourselves.
If I'm really being honest, that shit gets
Leo,
old too. What?
you guys also pride yourselves.
That's right. We're hunters. Bam!
You want
I
to
got
know if
it's like a pelt.
you want to know if you're good enough to get that.
It's like when the cowboys were chasing the Indians and when they were like scalp them. Oops. Yeah, we just scalp you. Ding.
Yeah. Don't
One in-
even
one in
don't
the
even
win
think
column.
about the fact that there's a human being inside of that body.
Ah.
No.
That's when you're
There's
in
a
your-
heart in that body and emotions
no.
and a soul.
when we're 18 to 24 years of age, we're out there sport fucking. You know what that is? That's a sport. Is that shallow? But it's true.
I can't relate.
I can't relate. I
Can't?
I miss those years because
You did.
I was married. I played. not
Sport
like that.
fucking. I mean, we used to do like it. We used to go out and buy a keg in our apartment. I used to live with a couple guys, and we just how many can we get over the weekend? Keep score. Sport fucking.
I have a question.
Oh, you want
Why
to change the
is
subject?
it that you guys can do that?
No, girls can too now. Let's not pull that card.
Okay, but girls do it and they're called a whore or a slut.
You're sounding like a victim.
No. I'm not that way. So I'm not saying that because I've been called a whore or a slut. I'm actually honestly asking that. Like, why is it that girls...
I don't think that's a thing in 2021 anymore. Girls make $5 million a year on OnlyFans, and they're super popular and cool for it. I don't think that's a thing anymore. You're talking like 92.
So if a girl sleeps around with a lot of guys, she's not a slut or a whore to you guys.
Nope, she's a millionaire now.
No?
I don't want to hear complaints from girls anymore. They completely own the whole world, and they still play in the 60s, it wasn't equal rights. And I'm like, dude, it's been like 80 years since the 60s. Get over it. Like, you guys rule the world now. I don't want to hear no complaining.
Do you think that generally speaking, Charlie, that women just like to play the victim card? Just as a tool?
Mm-hmm.
Do you, Cara?
I think they're born with it. No.
They're born with the victim card?
I'm playing. That was a joke.
No, I don't think so. I think that if somebody plays a victim card, then most likely they feel like a victim.
It's not exactly.
And I think that you can't ever tell somebody that they can't feel a certain way.
So it's not like more than one, more gender.
I was gonna say, do you feel like it's more girls that play that card?
Yeah. I think girls are more sensitive.
No. Do you think girls play that card more than guys?
Possibly, because I think
give a definite answer.
I think probably because girls want to normally communicate, and men normally shut down. And
here we go.
I've just noticed that men, they'll shut down and then they'll just go to the next one. As soon as something gets difficult, they just go to the next one. It's real easy. It's just like, okay, this is hard.
Barely an inconvenience.
Yeah. And then the girl's like, no, but stay because you need to do this and that and this and that. I think that is something that happens. But it's because girls don't want to.
Did you hear what you said though?
Want to be bouncing around.
Stay because you need to do this and that. A guy's like, doesn't ask the girl to do anything.
Oh, I've been asked to do a lot. So that's inaccurate.
Oh, here we go.
Leo.
What?
Was I asked to do a lot?
I wasn't paying attention to what you guys were saying. Yeah.
You've been in my past. I was, no. Guys can do it too to girls.
Okay, but Leo, majority. Yes. Do girls ask more of guys or do guys ask more of girls in a relationship? Girls ask more of guys.
There's hands down. Fuck
hands
that.
down. Huh?
And again, you guys are freaking red-blooded hunters that disrespect women.
I'm going to give you one example that I've given. One example that I've given before. Okay, my wife says we need to go out and do more shit together.
Oh, red flags.
You've heard this before.
Yeah, I had.
We talked about it
once a month. Once a month, I go. Okay. There's a problem here, right?
Wait a minute. Before you stop, let me just take a wild guess. Go for it. She hit you up with this. You start doing it, and it was good for maybe 1 week, maybe 2. I'll give her the benefit of the doubt. But after that, it only went 2 ways, and it wasn't good. It's either 1, it wasn't good enough, or 2, she wants 100 times more now.
Absolutely. And here's what she said to me. We started doing
crazy.
We started doing something once a month, right? And then after about a month, I'll give her credit. It went a month about. And then all of a sudden it's like I start hearing the same fucking bullshit. We need to spend more time together. So well, fuck, what about the last 4 weeks that we've been doing something each month? But
none of those days counted.
But you didn't act like you liked it. What the fuck? I gotta act like I like it. You didn't say that.
Okay, but come on.
More time
but then guess what?
Know that?
No, but guess what?
A fucking terrorist.
Yeah, because you're gonna be like, okay. The next month, I'll go a whole other month, and I'll act like I care. A month's gonna go by, and there's gonna be a third thing added to that fucking list.
Exactly. It's negotiating with terrorism. That's all it is. Cara?
I've been in a relationship where I was that way with that person. And the guy was like constantly asking for more, and I would do it, and it wasn't good enough. So, I mean, I think that you guys you have a point, but I think that it's not just guys and girls. I think that it can be the other way around as well.
If
It
you're-
can.
It's not
Of
like
course
I'm
it
making
can,
something up,
but
Leo.
not
You
generally
freaking
speaking.
witnessed it. You witnessed my past, so
I know,
you
but
know I'm
we're-
not lying.
You're talking an exception to the rule. The
I can't
general
be-
rule is
no.
what we're saying.
You have
Were
to-
you gay
there's
at one
nothing
time?
Special about
Me?
me?
No, Cara.
There's
Yeah.
nothing like super
Yeah,
special about
did you
me.
marry somebody that
I'm-
was gay?
Hey, I am not. I am
I'm not bagging on that, but
Hey.
it's just
Me
like-
either. I'm just saying, were you with the girl?
Yeah,
no,
but you
I
were-
wasn't.
Oh,
It felt like it.
Mm.
Hey,
felt like it. What does
I'm
that
not
mean?
one.
Oh, because of the way they were
I'm
needy.
not one out of a million. So I'm saying, like, anybody that's watching this, I'm going to tell you right now, there is another girl that has had a guy do exactly what.
Of course
I've had a
there
guy.
is. There's always
Okay.
the exceptions to the rule.
So
I
you
thought
guys
it's
are over here,
generally
like,
speaking.
women do this and women
Generally
do that and women do
speaking.
this.
Generally speaking. You fall
Yeah.
into that category. That's what I think.
Mhm.
So why do we fantasize? Why do humans fantasize about other humans? Have you ever fantasized about another guy when you were doing it with another guy?
Oh,
No.
damn. I thought you meant just in general. You're going.
Well, I
during
mean, in
sex?
general, I always like to bring it back to sex.
No, I wouldn't because I would just go be with the other guy. I don't.
You've
need-
never done
Damn.
that.
No, because if I'm with a guy, clearly I kind of want to be with that guy.
But you've never done it just for giggles and shits? I mean, they won't know.
No.
You probably never faked an orgasm.
You've
I
never
also-
closed
Never faked
two
an
eyes.
orgasm?
What?
I said you've never closed two eyes and just let the mind wander.
No.
Not a little bit? You fucking liar.
No. Okay, tell me why would I do that if I clearly want to be with the person that I'm with? Why would I do that? If I want to fantasize about somebody else, I'm just gonna
It's
go be
called-
with the other
It's
person.
called playing games. You can have it both. You can have your
I
cake
don't
and
need
eat
to play
it.
games.
You,
I don't.
You
I
can have your cake and eat it.
I
It
don't
doesn't
need
hurt
to.
anybody.
I
But
don't
why
need
do,
to.
why do humans fantasize? Why? Why do they do that anyway?
You guys, I feel like guys are more of the.
Oh, you don't
fantasizing
ever.
side,
You've never
so
fantasized.
You guys do that.
Okay, here, Leo. She's trying to be too.
Goody two shoes.
She's trying to be too polite and too.
Polite.
I got one. Okay, so you're not with the guy, but you're messing around. You know, with yourself. You don't let your mind wander.
Oh yeah, when you're jerking off, which they don't like to admit that they do. Let me just put it. He doesn't want to say that. But why is it that when you guys jerk off, you like play that shit down? No, I don't really jerk off. I jerk off 3 times a fucking week or day at one time in my life. And I know, and I was curious about how I sort of compared to the average. And
You?
yeah, me. I was way better than the average because I was
How
okay
did
with
you
it.
figure out?
But when
the
you talk to a
average?
girl about jerking off, they're like, no, they really downplay that shit.
Wait a second.
Why
how,
do you guys downplay jerking off?
How did you learn about the average?
I looked it up on Google. Thank God, Google.
What does Google say?
I forget now, but I was
I'll look it
higher
up.
than the average. But why is it that you guys downplay that, females? You don't want to admit that you're jerking off all
No,
the time.
I can't talk for all females. I don't know if all females downplay it. Do they?
Don't
Yeah.
no. Yeah, they do.
Oh, they do.
Come
All
on,
of
Cara.
them. Charlie, really? They do?
Yeah.
Oh.
Okay,
It's
so back to
getting
your
more.
question.
It's getting more like socially acceptable. Like now, like girls now are like, yeah, but no, it wasn't like that at all.
So back to your question. Take care of. Frame the question a little
2
differently.
to 3 times. Oh yeah. What?
I was
This
way
can't be
past
right.
the average.
Okay, what age group
2
do
to
we
3
want to
times
go
a day?
to?
It was like I think
18 to 24,
29.
25 to 29.
yeah, something like that.
Dude, this is this is kind of crazy. 20% of people that are 25 to 30 only 20% of people do it 4 times a week.
Oh fuck.
No, more than 4 times a week. 23 do it 3 times a week. 25 do it few times per week. Oh man, these are
yeah.
low numbers.
Low. Yeah, I remember. when I
Oh,
took-
girls. Oh my god. Girls, there's 30% that don't do it in a year.
Yeah. Yeah.
Why is
I
that?
believe that.
Are you afraid to touch your bean?
No.
Why is that?
Honestly, I mean, I've gone a while without
Touching yourself?
any intercourse or anything, and
Forget intercourse. Fucking yourself?
I think that it's just because, like, okay, this is it. This is it. I think that this is it. We can't be in our heads. We can't be in our heads to enjoy it with you or to enjoy it even not with you. And I think that women are a lot in their heads. So we are too busy with everything else that is not something that is on the top of our mind.
That is a horseshit answer.
That's what I feel.
You didn't say
Says-
anything.
I know a lot of girls have vibrators, and it says that could desanitize the clitoris. So
You mean
all you girls,
desensitize?
yeah.
Desensitized.
Not
Sorry, guys,
desensitize, Charlie.
I have my teeth in, bully. I
Did you
have
call
my
me
fake,
bully?
yeah, I have my fake teeth in, but it's like braces. I don't want to put that out there that I have
Okay,
fake
we
teeth.
know you're really
Yeah,
super.
yeah.
Okay,
So,
never mind.
yeah, so all the girls out there should watch out with their little toys.
How do you not be able to go and do that? You could just lose all that appetite. That never happens to a guy. It doesn't.
Okay. You
No,
know
it
what?
doesn't happen to a guy.
Let's be real
Nope.
here. Let's be real here.
You know why?
No, tell me something. Let's be real here. I'm just gonna say it. You're gonna tell me that you
Uh-oh.
really think
Here it comes.
that if I wanted to have that
To
and
have
I
what?
wasn't with somebody, I couldn't go find it.
Wait. I want you to talk in more specific terms.
Okay,
Have
you really
what?
think that if I
Just say it
was
like
single
just.
and
She's
I
about
wanted
to
to
be
have
so
sex.
cocky right now.
No, and I wanted to have sex, you think that I can't go find somebody to just do that with? You
I'm
think
not saying
you
that.
think I have to
I'm
please
not
myself?
saying that. I'm specifically talking about you jerking yourself off.
Yeah, I don't need to jerk myself off. I don't need to.
We
do
don't
that.
need to either, and I still do that.
I don't
need to
I don't
jerk-
crave it or desire
Aye,
it as
shit.
much
See,
as
that's
you.
the difference between us.
Hey, we
Males
went
and
so
females.
far away from the question. The
What was the
question
question?
was, have you ever thought of someone, have you fantasized? Because Leo wants to know what's up with fantasizing.
Yeah, I guess in that area, but I haven't done that much.
It's a yes
Come
or
on.
no question.
Come on,
I
Kara.
just said yeah, but I haven't done it that
No,
much.
no,
I've
no
always had a
buts. No
partner.
buts.
No
You know
buts.
what buts mean? Butt means I'm going to give you a real answer, but then I'm going to try to sway
it's
away
really
from
like-
the answer.
Okay, if I've done that, yes, I can.
Like I don't mean to bother you, but I really do.
Yeah.
Come on.
But I really don't think that we crave it as much as you men. I really don't.
And yet
I
you
think
guys,
it's on your guys'
and-
mind. Like
and-
want to.
No, that's a
Yeah.
damn lie. There's girls that you're like, dude, just give me a 5-minute break. Jesus Christ. No, that's a lie. That's a damn lie. That's a damn lie.
5-minute
for
break
sure.
from what? You lost me.
From
I'm old.
she said, I don't think girls crave it as much as guys. Are we
I
talking?
don't
Are we
think
talking
we
about
think about it as much as you guys.
sex or sex?
Sex, anything
No,
about it.
hell no, bullshit. 100% not accurate. 100%.
And again, I can't speak for every girl.
I think girls are more. I actually think girls want sex more than guys.
I don't think they'll admit it. And the funny thing is, you're saying that you guys can go without because you're in your head, blah blah blah, and yet you cheat more.
Do we?
Mm-hmm.
Bam, mic
that's
drop.
that.
That's
Yeah.
the end of the. That's the end of the episode. Mic drop.
Okay.
Drop it, Leo. Girls do. I'm gonna look that up. Girls have to cheat more for sure. I believe
do.
that.
That's
I
a
believe
stat.
that
I
a million.
looked that up. Yeah, they cheat more because they don't do themselves enough. I just saw that as a problem, but I just gave you a solution.
I guess so.
Huh?
I guess.
And if you jerk yourself off to death, you won't have that problem. It's kind of like cutting a bull's nuts off.
You know what?
Settles them down.
You know what? That might actually be true. I could probably believe that because
guys.
I feel like women. Is it guys?
It's
I
guys.
feel like
That's
women want to feel wanted.
Well, it didn't used to be, Charlie, because I looked it up.
They said the gap
it's
is.
changed now.
They said the gap, it keeps on closing and closing, and it's very close. But it's in other words, men are more likely to cheat because they're not sexually satisfied in their current relationship, while women, on the other hand, are often looking for more emotional attention.
Emotional attachment.
There
Yeah.
we go.
I could see women
There we
that
go.
could definitely be something.
And 40% of the women that do cheat say it's because of the emotional attention. And that's so funny because they're like, he's just not emotionally there. So let me go find another guy. So the other guy is going to know that she's in a relationship. So he's clearly just going to want to fuck her. He's not going to be emotionally, not even 1%. And the girl's totally fine with it.
No,
What a
you want me to tell
stupid
you?
fucking bitch.
You want me to tell you? No, it's not emotion. It's that they want to feel wanted. And of course that guy's
Isn't
going to
that
make them
emotion?
feel wanted because he's going to want to get in the pants.
He's
and
not.
do
Yeah, that's it. He's just going to
Yeah.
want vajay and then be like,
and
okay,
then
now
they'll-
go back to your boyfriend,
And
you
then,
stupid
exactly.
bitch.
And then the girl will feel stupid and blah, blah, blah. Yes, but
It's a-
definitely.
it's a
Because a
trap.
guy, yeah, even I can be in a relationship and guys can want me. They do.
Here's
Especially
another-
if they don't think that they can have you. They want you more because
Here's
they
another
want
sad
to
thing.
give you that. Do you get what I'm saying?
Girls in a boyfriend and girlfriend relationship are 40% likely to cheat. 60% of married women are the chances of cheating.
That's higher than the men, right?
Yeah, but no. So if a couple are together, there's a 40% chance that the girl will cheat. If that same couple gets married, there's a 60%. What was I saying? There's a 60% chance that she'll cheat now.
Okay.
So basically,
wait,
never
guys?
get married, anybody.
Wait.
No.
So what about guys? What's their percent?
40%.
I just see that. Let me see.
40% in a marriage.
No, he said 40% in a relationship. 60.
Boyfriend and girlfriend, and then the same couple that gets married now,
Yeah.
for the girl, there's a 60% chance.
So they cheat more.
No, it's
a
just
percent
she's
chance
likely to
out of
cheat more.
100 that she will most likely cheat.
Likely.
And what's guys though?
I can't find that.
I feel
'Cause
like
guys
it would be
don't do
really
it.
high in a marriage.
Guys don't do it.
I feel like it'd be really high in a marriage because
just
nobody
brag
wants
about
to. Nobody wants to stay with one person. Like I don't think you guys want to stay with one person forever. I think that when you guys get married, probably the first thing
We
that
are
goes
the
in
like
your
the
head is,
only ones.
fuck, I have to be with that sexually the rest of my life. I think that that's what scares you guys.
We're like the only species
Come on,
that
don't
does
say
do that.
anything. That does what? That does
We're
do
the
what?
only species that has sex with somebody and then says that we need to only have sex with that
Yeah,
person and
animals
stay
are
with them the
always-
rest. Uh-huh.
Yeah, that's true. You know why? Because women made up that fucking rule.
Did they? Who made that rule?
You guys did.
The church, a girl from a church.
A girl pope. I guess. One more thing I have a question on. If thought is the most powerful thing in the world, because it is, unless you have something wrong with your normal way of thinking, if thought is the most powerful tool that we have, why is it that most of us don't get anywhere near the potential of our brain power? And we have it. We have this, it's so powerful, but yet we can't access it. Who in the fuck thought that was a good idea? I give you this fucking ability. I give you this brain that's very powerful. The most powerful thing. Thought is the most powerful thing in the world. So some people, they think they can move mountains. Yet we can't, for shit, as humans, access. I think we access, now, I don't know what the percentage is, but it's very, very small. Why? What's the purpose of that? Why didn't you just give me a fucking brain that was just where I could, I could reach my potential.
I'm wait a minute, guys. Let me go back before we go to the mind. So men, so women earlier seem to cheat than men. So 18 to 30, it's girls. 30 to 39, it's about tied. 40 to 49 is guys. 50 to 56 is guys. 60 to 69 are guys. But then so for girls, the biggest percentage of jump for them to cheat is in their 60s. For guys, it's in their 70s. I was like, what the fuck are you doing in your 70s? Also, a lot of people that don't go to college and to cheat the most.
I wonder why that is.
Yeah, that's weird, huh?
You can make numbers look skewed. Who knows if that's true?